There were many tears of joy after 25 years in prison came to an end for Johnny Hincapie, and other emotions accompanied that joy, including puzzlement.
This was my first cell phone conversation in 25 years.
And amazement at other technologies new since 1990.
FaceTime? Okay. I know now.
That was last night after a judge ruled that the evidence was so strong that the now 42-year-old had had a confession beaten out of him, and that the then 17-year-old was not on the subway platform where Utah tourist Brian Watkins was killed, that the case had to be overturned.
Shame on all those individuals that had knowledge of what happened to me. But I forgive them.
Those were the other emotions at Hincapie's release, anger and grace. But they underline what many advocates for the wrongly accused call a larger problem.
They physically beat a confession out of him.
Jeffrey Deskovic was not only a major force for securing Hincapie's release.
And I would also like to thank the huge support of the Jeffrey Deskovic Foundation.
Deskovic speaks from personal experience.
I was wrongfully convicted of a murder and rape at 17, the confession being coerced from me at 16 years of age.
A jury awarded him $40 million last year because of the coerced confession and false evidence. He says cases like his and Hincapie's could be avoided simply.
Because my interrogation was not video or audio taped, and it wasn't even signed, the entire account of the interrogation was by the cop's testimony, uncorroborated by anything. I am calling on Mayor de Blasio to order the police chief to order all the precincts, which he's in charge of, to videotape interrogations.
If it wasn't for Bill that started researching, finding every loophole, every flaw that took place, all the wrong, I would have never been in here.
William Hughes and Robert Dennison gathered all of the evidence over the years that showed Hincapie was innocent. As one of them points out, justice ended up being served, but he says only halfway.
This guy lost 25 years of his life, and the cops who put him away, the prosecutors who put him away, they walk. And this poor guy, you know, maybe he'll get a civil settlement, but that doesn't give him back his time in life.
All right, so I guess a big question, chances that the interviews and interrogations will ever be recorded?
Ever? There's a chance.
That's a good word, right?